Oh man, I've had some real big ones. A few years ago I tried to get the agency for Swatch Watch, and they'd given it to somebody else in New Zealand. So I really liked the concept, and I'd seen it in Fortune magazine, gone very well in Europe and the USA. So I went off to Hong Kong and I got similar type product. Some people call them knockoffs, but similar type product. And between September and December, we sold 27,000 watches and they sold 6,000. So we were a marketing success. I mean, we were on fire. And unfortunately, most of the watches were sold for Christmas, and the kids would put them on their arms, and the plasticizer got brittle, and they broke, all of them. 27,000 watches came back. We had a little letterbox, and we just got a big bag every day of these watches. That has not been my biggest failure in terms of dollars, but when you've only got so much, it was my biggest failure. You know, so when you're losing everything, virtually everything, that was a big failure. We go out and we service water coolers around the country. So we noticed that corporate kitchens are dirty. Cups are dirty. Our research was, because our service people found out 70% of offices had signs up, you know, mother doesn't work here, or things like that, wash your own dishes. So we had an instant cup washer. And so you could put your cup on it, push a button, walk away. We sold 300 of them, but had the expenditure for 2,000 of them. So once we'd lost $800,000, we said, hey, we're out of here. And really in virtually all my ventures since then, hey, what am I prepared to lose? Because often we look at things very positively when we start, and we say, man, look how much we're going to make, but we don't think, hey, what's the downside and what will happen? So we always factor that in and say, hey, what are we going to lose? When I went into the water cooler business, it was $20,000. Said, hey, if this costs more than $20,000, I'm out of here. I think generally the perception of failure, you know, it's almost, yeah, it's a negative. He failed on that. He is a failure. I think that, but that's a mindset. So from my point of view, hey, I don't care. You know, people say we've had a big failure in Just Water. We wrote off $18 million in an Australian venture, which most companies wouldn't survive, and we've had to scramble back. And people, maybe they're saying out there, I don't care what they say out there. I know that we'll be back again.